For those of you who know me, you know I love coffee and I love gadgets. And this is the best of both worlds. First, let's look at the coffee we're drinking this morning. I'm drinking Starbucks Blonde because most of Starbucks coffee is far too bitter for me. So I like the lighter roast. I'm also having 2 eggs sunny side up, a little bit of ham. I'm going to share that probably with the boys a little bit. But this little coffee pot brewer system I have here was a gift I received one Christmas in a Dirty Santa game, I think is what you call it. And yeah, there was a war for this thing. It holds about 5 cups of water in the bottom canister. And there's a little glass tube in the middle that is actually, there's a vacuum created as the water's being heated on the stove, and it's going up a little glass tube on the inside. If you can see it, it's sucking up, it's vacuuming up that tube into the upper chamber there. You can see it's beginning to fill with water up there. There's coffee grounds up there, and the water seeping through a little disc cylinder in there. And once the air reaches the bottom of the little glass cylinder in the bottom and all the water has reached the top, the proper amount of brewing time has occurred in that, and the water will come back through the little filter disc. And I'm hoping that it's beginning to drain really fast now. You can probably see it moving. Now watch. See, it's going below the heat resistant glass. It's really starting to fly up that little center cylinder. The top is beginning to boil and bubble. Watch what happens when the air reaches the bottom of that tube, and the coffee is now brewing up in that upper cylinder. The beans should be perfectly roasted and fresh, and it should happen any moment now. Let's see what happens. I'm sure you all are as excited as I am about this. And then it should start kind of reversing. It has got quite a suction on it right now. It is sucking that water off the bottom of that canister. Any second now we should have fresh brewed coffee from probably one of my favorite toys of all time. Yes, I fought for this. I probably stole this during that Dirty Santa thing. But hey, come on. I've had it now for years and I'm still getting a big kick out of it. That thing is really trying to get all that water, isn't it? Got some serious froth building up in the top. That coffee is, I don't know if you can see it, but it is twirling in there like a whirlpool. My boys are evidently being kind to one another. Said very facetiously. And here comes the dad. What I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to cut that eye off and watch it. Watch what happens. Watch what happens as it cools. It's been a while since I've used this. I'm just going to move it off of this eye back here. Hope you can see it. I want to make sure you see it when it comes down. Check it out. The coffee's now transferring from the top to the bottom. And this thing is hot, hot, hot. That's good coffee, should be. It'll take a few minutes for it to drain down, but you get the idea. Hope you've enjoyed Gadgets with Doug.